What's this concept of poker being recognized as a sport, and what do you want to achieve with that?
I was approached before 2009, obviously, by a group of people that wanted to make poker or get poker accepted as being a sport. I totally declined. As far as I was concerned, poker was to do with gaming and gambling and sport didn't mix, and certainly I didn't feel in any way inclined to be associated with something that could be deemed gaming and gambling. I then had the privilege of being at Harvard University, and I was at an event to where I was speaking at Harvard University, and I met a wonderful professor, Professor Charlie Nesson. Charlie Nesson was really the person that was the head of the law school, and he collared me, if that's the right word, and said to me that he'd heard that I'd been approached, and that he told me that he ran something called the Global Poker Thinking Society. And that in essence, if you wanted to be taught law in Harvard, you had to accept poker, because poker was a very key and relevant point of your education into law. It taught you everything from risk assessment, probability, you know, it's academic, it's skill. And I stopped and thought about it. And in the end, I thought, he's right. You know, I was a chess player. I was quite a good chess player. You know, bridge, drafts, go, you know, they are accepted as sports. Why would poker not be accepted as a sport? However, although I then agreed and then obviously got involved in coming to Lausanne and working to set up only with 7 founding members back in those days, we then had to relook exactly at what aspect of poker would be a sport. And match poker was developed because, first of all, we had to take the randomness of the cards away. We couldn't have luck. We wanted to have teams, so that we wanted people to play in 2s or 4s or 6s as team sports. So we had to involve a form of poker. We started it called duplicate poker and then changed it to match poker. We couldn't also then have problems if we're delivering cards in the same sequence, in the same way to many tables. The human error of having shuffled packs of cards just wouldn't work. So we had to bring it onto the mobile. So we had to digitize it, get rid of the cards, get rid of the chips. So over a period of time, we've gone from 7 founding nations to we're now around 70 nations. We've evolved the software to develop match poker as a game of skill, as sport. We've become WADA compliant. We've become observer members of GAFE. So now we are recognized as a sport, at least the discipline of match poker is recognized as sport. And even this weekend, despite the COVID issues, we have 12 nations with 100 athletes playing all day Saturday, all day Sunday in our Nations Cup, because we are a bit of an e-sport, which means that we can do it. We have our video conferencing platforms, so all our tables are set out on video conferencing platforms, and our software means that wherever you're in Australia or in the United States of America, everybody is going to be play on an equal playing field. So yeah. Despite my original misgivings, I'm now convinced that this is going to be a significant sport for the future because it has all those e-sport qualities as well.